Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about a guy that has accumulated over $100,000 in debt. I'm going to read you the email that he sent to me. Hi Mike, I'm going to try and keep this email short and sweet. I've made a lot of bad financial decisions over the last few years and have accumulated over $108,000 in consumer debt. The worst thing about it is that I don't have anything to show for it. The debt is mostly on credit cards and I want to pay it off as quickly as possible. What should I do? Alright, I'm going to tell you what you should do. Specifically for this person, but if you have a large amount of debt that you want to pay off as quickly as possible, I'm going to give you a simple two-step process to pay it off. Step number one is consolidate the debt. Step number two is work hard to pay off the debt. Let's break down each of those steps, and I'm going to try and keep this video as short and sweet as possible. Try and keep it straight to the point. Step number one, consolidate the debt. So what you can do is you can take this large amount of debt from all of these different sources and you can consolidate it into one debt amount at a lower interest rate. And there are companies that will actually do this for you. So all that you do is you call up a debt consolidation company, and what you're going to do is you are going to tell them the amount of your debt and from each source. So how much debt you have from each credit card, let's say. Then they're going to work it out on their computer, and they're going to tell you with all of the debt combined and consolidated, the interest rate percentage that you're going to get, the new interest rate percentage. Now, it's going to be much lower than the interest rate that you're paying. And a lower interest rate means that you can pay off the debt much faster. Now, here's the thing. Your $108,000 in debt is worth a lot of profit to these debt consolidation companies. So don't be afraid to wheel and deal with them and bargain with them and get 5 or 6 different quotes before you choose the lowest interest rate. Just because no one's going to want to let you go. They're going to want you to go with them. So bargain with them with their interest rate. Try and get the lowest possible interest rate. So step number one is consolidate the debt into one amount at a lower interest rate. That makes it easier for you to pay off and easier for you to manage at the same time because it's just one debt. Okay, as opposed to debt from multiple sources like it is right now. Step number two is work hard to pay off the debt. Listen up. You accumulated over $108,000 in debt, mostly on credit cards. So with that being said, you got to own up to it. Yes, you did in the email. You said you made some bad financial decisions, but you're going to have to make some super good decisions to make up for it right now. You got yourself into debt. You're going to have to get yourself out of debt. What you're going to have to do is work not only at a full-time job, but also at a part-time job, okay? So you're going to have to save your money at your full-time job, barely do any spending at all, and put as much money as you possibly can towards that debt. Then at your part-time job, you're going to put literally every single penny that you make as this extra income to that debt. You're going to have to work super hard. I would recommend going to a cash-only budget, meaning don't go and spend money on your credit card and raise that debt amount. Just spend whatever you can with cash, okay? Only spend what you can with cash and put as much money as you possibly can to that debt. It's going to take you a while to pay it off. 108 grand, it's not going to happen overnight. It's probably not going to happen in 1 year or even 2 years. You're probably going to have to work super hard, putting as much money as you possibly can to that debt for at least a handful of years in order to pay it off. And here's the thing, when you've paid it off, don't accumulate the debt again. When you've developed these good spending habits now and these good saving habits, if you continue them, you can actually save a boatload of money. If instead of paying off this credit card debt, you can actually put that money into a savings account once you're debt free, you're going to save a lot of money really quickly and you're going to catch up, okay? So yes, you made some bad decisions and you sort of moved your way down on the financial ladder, but if you can, you'll work your way back up as long as you're willing to work hard. As long as you're willing to continue this work ethic even after you've paid off your debt. But that's basically it. In this video, I just wanted to talk to you about a guy that has accumulated over $100,000 in debt. Once again, it was mostly on credit cards. He said that he made some bad financial decisions, and I just wanted to give him some advice and respond to an email that I received. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.